One, they are locally assembled at KVM, and the model itself is ACTROS. The one we have started with is ACTROS 3340. You already know, the MD mentioned briefly what the 33 stands for. It's the GVW, the 33 tons. You multiply that by 1,000, you get the weight rating of the chassis. That is the 33 tons, the first 2 digits. The last 2 digits, the 40, that one you multiply by 10, you get the maximum engine power output in horsepowers. You get the 400 horsepowers. What is unique about the ACTROS 3340? By look at the truck alone, you'll notice it has significantly high ground clearance. It has a very high ground clearance, making it safe for the driver to see all around. The driver can see very far. So that in itself is passive safety. Basically, we ensure that the ground clearance beneath the front and the rear axle, the minimum for this category is 250 millimeters. 250 millimeters. That is the highest in the market. The other thing which is common now with this new truck, it has sleeper cabs. We have made sleeper cabs standard in all our prime movers. By sleeper cab, I mean it has a luxury bed for the driver to relax. It gives the driver maximum relaxation after a long day's journey. So when the following morning, he wakes up refreshed, because most of the drivers spend their time in the cabin. So we have made that cabin as comfortable as possible. It is also fully air conditioned. The air conditioning, we have made it standard in the cabin. That means as he drives around, he doesn't have to lower his windows to have the climate, the interior climate in the cabin suitable for his body temperature. He just has to set the temperature he wants and he gets it. So that in itself maintains hygiene inside the cabin. It keeps the cabin clean. The other thing is the durability. This truck has been tailored with German engineering, and all the main components in the drivetrain. By drivetrain, I mean the engine, the gearbox, the propeller shaft, the exhaust, and the chassis. All these components, they bear the star. They bear the star emblem. That means they are components manufactured by Mercedes-Benz. They are, in short, what we are saying, they are genuine parts. They are not borrowed from other manufacturers. That means when they are put together, you are guaranteed, the end user is guaranteed durability and efficient operation, because the parts will work in tandem with each other. The cabin parts. The cabin parts have been done what is called cathodic deep painting. This is a process which preserves the panel against corrosion. This has been done in all the vehicles. When you look at the driver's seat, this is like a working tool for the driver. The seat has been done to have about over 20 adjustment functions, just to suit the length, the weight, and the body, the back profile of the driver. It has massage functions, it has heated padding, and also is a true orthopedic seat. That means you promote the healthy, the well-being of the driver. In addition, it is made to withstand the varying temperatures of the region. For instance, should the truck be parked outside, the seat material doesn't heat up. The seat material used in this case is called Vela. It is heat resistant. It does not burn. The vehicle comes with two diesel tanks, and each has 430 liters capacity, meaning that in total, you have 860 liters. That can take you very far. And to answer the gentleman who asked the question earlier on the fuel consumption, the fuel consumption starts with the driver training. We do driver training. Before we deliver these vehicles to the customer, the drivers have to be trained at Dobie for 3 days. You cannot deliver this truck to a driver who has not been inducted, who has not been trained. Because there are functions here, like cruise control and speed limiters, which he has to use to save on fuel consumption. So basically, fuel consumption figures that the driver posts is a very comprehensive topic, but we shorten it by first training the driver first. Then we follow it up with on-the-road training when the vehicle is loaded. And once we do that, we are getting the best figures from the market. And the best figures to beat is from something from 2.7 to 3 liters, 3 kilometers to the liter. That is the fuel consumption range to beat in the prime movers. We also have to make the truck more suitable, more usable, user-friendly to the owners. We are incorporating the fleet management system. This one now, they can test. They have the breathalyzer test. If you are drunk, you cannot start. The truck will not start. So you cannot drive the vehicle. That is safety. Basically, you also have the dizziness. If you are becoming fatigued, the camera inside the cabin, it will prompt a signal in the office whereby you'll be told to park and rest. That one is also a safety item in itself, and it is also on the well-being of the driver. The owners wanted these features in this vehicle because you are protecting that asset. It's an expensive asset, and you need to protect it by whichever means. On our part as Dobie again, we are not just selling and leaving the scene. We are accompanying this product with a service package covering 1 year or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. Once you service this vehicle every 30,000 kilometers. So within the 120,000 kilometers, you'll have returned the vehicle to us 4 times. We look after it. We advise on the driving habits. And from there, you sign a continuous agreement. Whether you want us to keep servicing it up to 1 million kilometers, we are ready. And it doesn't stop there. Then we give the truck extensive warranty. The drivetrain, which I have already mentioned, is covered by warranty for 3 years or 250,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. On the general vehicle, excluding tear and wear, we give it 1 year, unlimited mileage. So thank you very much. Those are just but some highlights. Thank you very much for listening.